What's good? What's good? Hollywood. Yeah. Förstår du?
I think that someone was in a bit of a hurry. Anyway, I have something that I wanted to talk to you about today, but let's just go get on the train first, okay? So, what I wanted to talk about today is something that I realized when I was about maybe 12, 13 years old. Quite a pretty escalator, right? And well, this way of realizing what I realized totally changed my life, or well, formed my life at least. Look at these! Anyway, what I realized was that if you want to make something happen, if you think that something is missing in the place that you live or in the where you spend your life, you might need to put in some energy. I mean, the best way to change it might be to do it yourself, to make things happen. And yeah, and since then I have been making a lot of things happen. So I did a couple of projects earlier, but the first actually real thing, the first kind of big thing was in upper high school when I was when I decided to start my own school magazine. I went to a big school with about 2,000 students, and I thought, why doesn't this school have its own magazine? I might have been a bit influenced by the TV series Veronica Mars, which is about a super cool girl that is a private investigator, but she's also in upper high school, and she is part of the student magazine.
Any experience with a camera?
Yeah, some.
This is a 35mm camera. Now my suggestion as you're starting out is just to set it on auto, and that way
I'd really be more comfortable if I could just use my own camera. The swivel LCD really comes in handy when you're doing overhead shooting or ground level macro shooting.
Right.
So I thought, I want to be like her. I'm going to start my own magazine. And it went really well. It was very well received, and that later led to me becoming part of the board of the National Organization for Media... For young media producers. And later even becoming the president of that organization. And I spent so much time there, and I learned so much. And since then I have been more or less always engaged in some kind of association, some kind of organization. I've been a board member, I've been just active in organizations without being a board member, I've been president of a national organization, chairman of a local association, the secretary, the auditor, I've been even the treasurer. I've even been the treasurer, and that's actually quite interesting because today is my last day as a treasurer of the chapter organization for biomedical engineering students at the Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm. I mean, just taste the word of treasurer. Anyway, you get the point. It's a treasurer. It's the most important person in the world, maybe. Not really, but it's quite cool, quite a cool position. And I have found the person who is going to replace me as a treasurer just right here.
Hello.
I'm trying to explain everything about being a treasurer. Is your brain burning yet?
Yes.
Yes. And it will get worse, so we'll check back in half an hour where this pretty hair probably is
On flames.
On flames. How does it feel now?
It's a lot, but it's fun, so it's okay.
So, to make this interesting, because nobody who's watching this is interested in learning about bookkeeping, I believe, I would like to ask you, why did you take on this this task? I've been talking a little bit earlier about what I've been doing and all of the associations and things that I've been doing, and I think that... No, I won't say it, because then you might just say the same thing. Why did you do it?
I'm not really sure. I think it's a lot of fun to do like all these things, and also I don't do sports, I don't work out, I don't have anything except school, so it's a nice thing to like relax otherwise than school and studying all the time. So and I think it's nice to like organize stuff, so this is nice to do.
Yeah. It's a little bit therapy, like therapy.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Putting all the papers in order.
It's very nice.
It's very nice when you're actually done. The process might not be that fun.
Yeah.
But you feel very good afterwards. But the thing that I have also been like one of the things. I mean, I think you are supposed to do everything in your life because it's fun, more or less. And maybe this doesn't seem like fun, but somehow it still is. And in the same time, I must say that so much in my life, so much of all the things that I know that some of you have been commenting that, oh, you seem to know so much. How do you know so much? Well, because I just take on things and learn them, and you have to learn from your experiences. And being active in associations or organizations or non-profit projects has been a big part of my life, and has been such a great way for me to learn how to do so many things. I mean, education is nice, but being active and learning from others and learning from doing yourself when you have no idea how to go ahead, it's a very nice way to expand your knowledge yourself as well. So I think that everyone should at least do something for the world, for the society, that they don't personally gain money from. So look up what you can do in your area or for the world or on the internet to contribute to the world with culture or whatever. That was the lesson of today.
It's a lot of fun. Do it.
Perfect. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Treasure from tomorrow and onwards.
Yes, I will need it. Yes.
Goodbye. Time is, well, quite late, and I'm finally on my way home. I almost finished the work, and I mean, probably some of you might say that, oh Simon, why don't you spend your time focusing more on school? Well, I can do both, and I wouldn't want to be without all the experience that I've gained from all the voluntary work that I've done through my life. I wouldn't trade that for perfect grades. I wouldn't. Anyway, and just one more thing before ending this video. I am going to Los Angeles next weekend, and the reason... Hello there! And the reason for this video being maybe not that cool as it usually is... Oh, maybe put in the microphone here. Can you hear me better now? Anyway, it is that I just have so many things to do before leaving. And with that said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around soon. We did have quite a request. I mean, it's party night in Stockholm, and these guys really wanted to be in the vlog.
What's good? What's good? Hollywood! Yeah! Förstår du? Listen, yeah.
Yeah, listen to the guys.